Hey there, my fellow lunatics, and welcome to Dakon's Madhouse. Hey there, my fellow lunatics. Today we've got something pretty simple. Upcoming very soon, we have got a brand new Lunar New Year update. And with this new Lunar update, we've got a few little new items that they've given us as well. So I've grabbed some lucky coins. You're going to find these lucky coins by opening up red envelopes. Now, where are you going to find red envelopes? Well, they're just going to spawn randomly on the ground throughout the world. So you're just going to want to explore to be able to get them. And that's all you need to do. Collect your red envelopes and then open them to get your lucky coins. Use those to buy things from the seasonal vendor. And we've got some new stuff this year. We've got a folding screen, and this is paintable. So that's cool. We've also got a new potted plant that has red envelopes on it. This is a small tree in a pot with decorative red envelopes hanging from the branches. It's supposed to be lucky, I guess. And then we've also got a lucky cat. When powered with electricity, this ceramic charger waves its paw as if to say, "Fortune favors the feline." Well, let's take a look at what it can do. I'm just going to hang out down here a little bit south, and let's start by placing the potted plant here. It's a cute little potted plant, nothing special to it. You can't really rotate it or do anything, but it's always nice to have another plant decoration. Let's go ahead and place down the cat next. And let's stick power next to it. Hey, look at that. It waves its hand. So you don't have to stick the generator right behind it. You can always put down some wires first, and then of course hide those wires. So, we'll maybe stick some wires here. And then I'm sure a lever will work as well, since levers also provide power. That way you can turn the cat on and off at your discretion. And finally, we have got this brand new folding screen. So let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. It can be painted, and it looks like it can be rotated as well. So you're just going to want to hit the rotate key on PC. That's R. I'm not quite sure what it is on console. But that gets you both versions. And, honestly, with how zigzaggy this is, this could make an interesting looking wall for people who want a little bit more creativity in their wall structure. Although you'd have to realize that a door won't connect to this, since this is not intended to be a wall, I'm sure. I also have not tested to see what can or can't break it, so I'm willing to bet you that bugs can rip right through this if they need to get out, or other creatures can break it if they're trying to attack you. So I don't know about its overall viability as a wall, but from a decorative standpoint as a wall, it's viable there. Let's paint it a little bit, just to see what the colors look like. Here's what the vertical side looks like painted. And then here's what the horizontal one looks like painted. Let's go ahead and put some different colors on here just so that you can see what some of the other color options are. Now, also just so that you know, I am flipping through my paints using a mod so that I don't have to have separate paint brushes and I can just change my paint. So this is not something you would normally see in vanilla, but it is a nice little addition that I like to use to make things a little easier when I'm painting. The mod specifically is Placement Plus. It does a lot of cool stuff, but it also lets you change out your paintbrush. So these are all the various colors that you can get. Looks like the design doesn't really change, just the color of the main body. In case this is your first Lunar New Year with Corekeeper, they also have the Guardian Beast statue, which is another paintable item. The Mystic Knot Tassel, which will hang on walls, also a paintable item. We've got the Paper Lantern, that is, again, paintable. And we have got the Wallpaper Lanterns, which, again, hang on walls and are paintable. Finally, your character can wear a dragon mask. It's just decorative. It doesn't have any effects that matter in-game. However, if you put it on, it does look pretty cool. And in case you haven't seen any of these, here is what everything looks like when you paint it. We've got all the lanterns, we've got all the statues, we've got all the wall lanterns, and here are all the tassels up here as well. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the patch notes for this update. As we've already gone over, we've got 3 new seasonal items for the Lunar update. Got the folding screen, the lucky cat, and the potted tree. But let's mostly focus on the other items, which there are a few. We've got a performance boost, which avoids frequent memory allocations originating from Steam-rich presence functions. I do not know what that means, but I'm assuming that programmers out there do. So it looks like there's been a memory allocation fix. So hopefully that will mean people who have less RAM will notice a performance boost. Bug fixes. When exiting the world while using a scanner, you'll no longer result in the scanner animation being paused when re-entering the world. That's an interesting bug. I'm glad that they fixed that. A little minor visual, but still it's an annoying thing. And the failed Titan, the cicada husk, will now correctly drop the crystal shard club and materials. I honestly didn't know that it was supposed to drop those in the first place, so I'm glad that it does now. I just thought it was a cool decoration. So good to know that's where you're supposed to get the Crystal Shard Club, and that it'll drop there whenever you find it. We've also fixed dedicated servers having a small chance to crash on errors. There's still a lot of problems in dedicated servers, so I'm hoping that they got some more stuff coming down the pipeline, but at least having this fix should help those people with the dedicated servers right now. And on PlayStation 5, they fixed the PlayStation not always sending the whole map in the cartography table. I know people on PlayStation have been complaining about this for a while, so I hope this makes you guys happy. They have fixed the cartography bug on the PlayStation. Yeah, so there's really not much else to this. It's a very simple, very small update, but it's got some nice decorations being added. Nice way to really spruce everything up. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for future content, and I hope you all stay happy, stay healthy, but above all, stay crazy, my friends.